This week we attempt to erect a tent on a beach in Norway in the middle of winter. Will we survive? We're eaten alive by a tent. This isn't just any tent. It's got its own fire.
It's a hot tent. It really is. Such a beautiful day for it.
Look, Gavin.
We've just spent a month in Sweden in our van. Oh.
My moustache is frozen.
Now we're exploring one of the most beautiful places on planet Earth, Lofoten. And for this adventure, we've picked up two very special friends.
We've hosted these guys in our van for the last 2 nights, and we've even surfed in the Arctic Circle.
We literally can't walk across the parking lot. I'm terrified right now!
My face is frozen.
So if you haven't seen that video, then head over to Cara and Nate's channel to see how the 4 of us got on living in Custard the Bus. How hard can it be?
Let's just say this mission went from bad to worse. Bang down the hatches, lads!
We found our aircon unit halfway across the mountain.
Roof always leak like this.
What's that smell? The whole thing.
Oh wow, yeah.
We're gonna have lift off any minute now.
Holy smokes.
The buzzes are rocking.
Made it from Norway, it's -14. We're trying to start custard.
She's done it, but she doesn't sound great.
Doesn't sound great. We're not really training her right. We need a block heater. As we made our way down to the ferry port to pick up our pals, of course, everything started breaking on the bus. Starting with the water heater. There's a copper pipe in there and it's cracked and split open.
Yeah, that's the one. How can you patch up copper? Is that a thing? It's not like we've got friends coming tomorrow or anything, Craig.
Guess what?
What?
The water heater's broken.
Oh no.
I've spoken to Gary about the water heater. He's such a legend. He's set up the exact pipe setup that we've got in his workshop, and he showed me how to solder a burst pipe. These two in the hardware store, 46 quid, mate. It's flux and solder.
All right, Mr. Holmes, as neat as possible, yeah? Like you're a surgeon, no pressure.
I'm going in.
Please work, please work, please work.
Kate, if you just want to open up wide. Despite all of my soldering attempts, the pipe remains burst. So no hot water showers for our guests. So just to show you the difference with the film that we put on the window. So this is the one behind our bed. So you can see there's like got a bit of frost and a little bit of condensation, but it's not too bad. And then this side, we haven't put the stuff on. That's inside, mate.
So we are on our way to pick up some very special friends. You've probably already guessed who they are, and you're probably right. So it's okay when we break down, we run out of diesel, but not when we've got friends, so we're gonna fill up. Just make sure that that doesn't happen. We need to make sure lots of things don't happen while they're here, because we are a bit clumsy and things don't always go right with us. There's a storm coming! We cleaned our whole toilet this morning in preparation for our guests. Me and Craig really both need to go, number 2. So we're just gonna find a toilet in this port to go instead of damaging the clean toilet. We don't want to go in our toilet before they come so it still smells nice in there. Can hold it.
That's a lighted candle.
It's fine.
Did you wreck it? Yeah.
No, it's absolutely fine. I'm just paranoid. Yeah, they're here!
Last night we pulled up to Uteklev beach and it was pitch black. We've woken up to the most amazing views from the van windows. So this morning we'll take full advantage of the bus and the warmth and the coffee machine before we set off for today's mission. Morning team.
Morning.
Who wants a coffee?
Me.
Don't ask.
Coffee?
Good morning, flower. Here's your coffee.
Thanks, lad, for the coffee and your bed. I'm sorry you had to sleep on the floor.
Yeah, whatever.
Oh.
Morning, my other flower.
Nate never
you,
gets
sir.
coffee in bed.
Spoiled, the pair of you.
What about me?
Cup of water, babes? How is it sleeping in that bed?
It's the best. It's a big old marshmallow.
Definitely beats this little corner of the room. There is a lot of stuff to carry for this setup, so we're going to need a big breakfast.
Ah, that happened.
I know a disturbing fact yesterday. This kid eats strawberries with the stalk on.
She's an animal.
She is an animal. Would you guys do that? Because I tried it. It wasn't for me. Savage.
We are not ready.
Let's go camping. It was apparent that it was windy, but these 4 novices didn't realise there was an actual storm coming in.
Breaking news. We now have breaking news.
3.6 degrees, lads. Are we going on holiday? Is this the summer? It really is such a beautiful day for it. Oh my god.
There's no way the tent's going to stay over there.
I think we found the perfect spot. Alright, so we've walked a fair distance to get to our camp because we want to be as wild as we can be. We want to be out in the elements. It's a bit windy, so I'm not really sure how a hot tent is going to fare in this major wind. It's not supposed to rain until 4 o'clock, so we've really picked a great day for it. Fingers crossed this works.
Where's the instructions?
So Craig, how many times have you set this tent up?
Not even out of 10.
Earlier today, Craig said, my friend that lent me this tent said, be sure to set it up to make sure you have all the pieces first. I don't think we did that.
It's a triangle one, a teepee. Let's just stick all 4 grounds down and stick a pole in the middle. Fine, we've got it. How hard can it be?
Batten down the hatches, lads!
There's a storm coming!
Doesn't look like we got all the right equipment.
There is a tornado out in the water right now.
Oh no, I think we've had a disaster here.
Also, in case you can't tell, it just started raining.
I love camping. It would be a king of the adventure if something didn't go drastically wrong. Oh!
Where were they?
They were just on the floor.
Perfect, okay! I think Craig is under this.
We need a live by tent.
So as you can see behind me, the sun's actually coming out in the distance, so we might be okay.
We're about to erect the teepee.
Look at her go! Wow!
I feel like if we had one more, it's too short. Ow! God.
So it turns out we don't have enough erection, so we're gonna just go back to the bus. It's too windy.
Oh, it really is a shame that we didn't have all the pieces to the tent. Honestly, I think if we had got it up and got in and actually made a fire, it would have been very dangerous with the wind. So just for all the kids out there, don't go hot tenting on a winter beach in Norway with 6,500 miles an hour winds.
Don't worry about me in here.
We left it all out on the sand. I don't even feel like a failure.
It's so great though. I feel so alive doing it anyway. Same! Incredible!
Come to Norway, they said. It'll be fun, they said.
Hungry?
Oh.
3, 2, 1. Did you all in one go? Yeah.
Did you just smell yours?
No, that was a good big gulp.
So Kira's gonna make us some cookies to make us feel a little bit better. And then we're gonna do Come Dine With Me, custard style. Chef KB in the kitchen.
I'm not a chef, I'm a poser. This is the one thing that I know how to bake. Healthy banana peanut butter cookies.
Oh, baby.
Mrs. Claus has brought the goods.
Oh,
babies.
They look amazing.
Tell Kara made them because there's as much chocolate as cookie.
The only thing is, I forgot to tell Cara that there was ants in our maple syrup. She said she dolloped it in, so if you feel something crunchy.
So we got back to the van and it was nice and toasty. Now the diesel heater's just turned off.
What can we do? Because this is a nightmare.
You got that generator that Gary gave us?
Well, I'm not going out to get it.
Neither am I.
Where is it?
In the boot.
What's that?
It's
In the trunk. To make this even more challenging, we're parked at an ice rink.
Do you think it's okay if it sits in the rain?
I think we're good.
Oh wow. It would have blown me across the parking lot.
I think the generator's gone off.
Still there?
Good. It's still there, yeah. I'm just going to try and start again.
Don't do this to me, I can't. We all just jumped up and I think we've slid across the car park.
Generator's back on. I don't think we've moved, but it could get worse.
So we were going to do our come dine with me in the tent, but you saw how that went.
Bang down the hatches, lads!
Earlier, we gave everybody 1 minute on the clock to find 5 ingredients in Custard the Bus to be able to create a dish for tonight to impress everybody.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Just for first. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
The ultimate loser!
I just choke. You better leave me something, guys.
1 minute on the clock starting now.
Oh wow, okay. Straight into it. Oh, she's quick.
1.
Does that count as 1 or 2?
Okay, I'm stealing Kara's go-to recipe.
Okay, she's limber now.
1.
Okay, we're going for a classic British dish.
Where's the peanut butter?
Beans on toast.
How long have I got? Come on, spruce it up, make it a bit sexy.
4.
What's happening?
Will that work?
Get the ginger! Get the ginger!
I'll put 2 of them in.
I'm panicking!
Brussels sprouts! What's mine? 1, 2, 3, 4.
Things on the floor.
No, that's mine!
This video is sponsored by Husk Knives. Yeah, this is my kitchen, a professional kitchen. I don't see why I should have to babysit.
Hiya, chef. I'm the new intern.
Oh, off. Right, get your tools out, young man. Let's get started.
Yes, chef. Yes, chef.
What on earth are those? Young man, this is not a knife. This is a knife. A great knife, a Husk knife, can revolutionise your meal prep. This high-quality stainless steel Japanese-inspired knife features a hygienic rustic-style handle and a 38-degree blade edge that ensures extreme sharpness. So break it and you're out of my kitchen. Light, safe and durable, the curved blade with a grip hole enables better precision and handling to make chopping and cutting actions easy. Currently, for all of our subscribers, Husk is offering 70% discount on their authentic Japanese-inspired knives. You can test the Husk knife with a 30-day money-back guarantee, big boy.
We will each present our dishes and be marked anonymously from 1 to 10 on how tasty they are. The winner will get a grand cash prize of €2. Salt, pepper, garlic, extra virgin olive oil and spices are all communal. Let the cooking commence.
What's your name and where'd you come from?
My name is Cara. I'm from Northern Wales. I think. I'm a bit nervous about my Brussels sprouts. I'm gonna give them a bit of a sniff. I don't know if I can serve this to my guests.
Smells like farts in here.
It's really bad.
Alright, for your 5th item, you can go in the cupboard, but you have to do it with your eyes closed and you have to pick a random item. Macaroni!
I don't really have a sauce. But we're gonna make it work. Macaroni noodles, garlic, salt and pepper, and of course, onions. You measure noodles with your heart. Set a timer for 10 minutes, please. You know, sometimes you think you're cooking one dish and the food speaks to you and you begin cooking something else. I've changed my dish to a Mexican pasta salad. Stay tuned. The final ingredient is being added. This dish is a mix of my heritage with macaroni noodles on the bottom from my Italian grandfather. I forgot about. We have some Mexican roasted veg on top, onions from my grandmother's garden, and of course, guacamole. Bon appetit!
I think the broccoli adds a nice crunch to it.
No broccoli in it now.
I've opted to come first, not because I've got a lot to say, but I needed to pass wind. So I really appreciate a kind of food that, you know, gets your bowels moving like pretty quickly. A lot of fibre in that dish, yeah.
Cauliflower was a little bit crunchy. Also, the guacamole was not homemade.
I have to whisper because it's my wife and I have to sleep with her. I thought it was surprisingly good, but I did think the noodles were a little overcooked and it was a little salty.
I've given her a 7. I think if she didn't have the guacamole, would have been a dead dish.
I enjoyed the dish, probably because I was really hungry.
A 7. I gave the dish a 8.5, but honestly, I was impressed.
Roof always leak like this. Catching it in my hand currently.
Oh no!
It's coming out of the AC.
They say it comes in 3, but we're on 27.
I was gonna volunteer to give you the bed back tonight.
That's all yours, mate. You can sleep in that spot. My name's Craig Holmes. I am from South Wales. Today, I'm making a British classic, beans on toast, with a little bit of a twist.
Nate, have you ever had beans on toast?
No.
You're about to be blown away by this dish.
Oh my gosh. Oh no! Look at the plants.
Imagine it all fell on the floor now.
We're gonna have liftoff any minute now.
Looks like high tech stuff.
You gotta be pretty skilled to make this dish.
Wow, great. Oh, look at that transfer. Say what? That's gonna be the best beans on toast I've ever had. So excited about my first beans and toast. Whoa.
I'm into it.
I totally get beans on toast now.
So keep you regular.
I gave Craig 9.5. A bit torn with this one.
It was fantastic. The only reason I took some points off is I feel like the toast could have been a tad bit toastier.
Really appreciate the way that it was presented, obviously, and I love how he chopped it into like bite-sized, you know, user-friendly pieces. Really like that.
I did not think that anyone was gonna beat Kara, but I gave Craig a 9.5.
So the wind might not only be coming from outside the bus tonight. So for that reason, I've given Craig a 6.9.
Not sure how it gets better.
God help everybody. My name's Amy, aka Captain B, Trev, Clive, Bejazzle, and I'm from South Wales.
Tell us about your dish.
Yeah, there's not a lot I can say.
Oh. Oh.
One of the 5 items is down.
No, this is my kitchen and I know what I'm doing. Fine, absolutely fine. Nobody panic!
Confidence is the best ingredient.
There we go. I was gonna make a shakshuka. I only had 5 ingredients. I made one last week, which looked like this, but it's not gonna taste like that this week. Also guys, just to let you know, I'm actually cleaning as I go. I've cleaned everyone's plates. Extra points, yeah?
What's that smell?
It's my shakshuka, bro. What you mean?
It's definitely like gas.
Gas. Go and take the little gas lighter and see what happens.
That's Nate's speciality.
It's leaky.
Don't give this guy a lighter. It'll set your house on fire. Alright, Nate and I are gonna just go outside and see if there's any gas. Oh, no way. The whole thing's ripped.
Wow, yeah.
Mike Jones' cover is ripped. I'm fuming. No gas out here. It must be inside. It doesn't smell in there, but it's I think we figured out that it might have been the dropout. The wind just blew up and then came through the hob. Gruel.
Shakshuka.
That's smoked tofu.
Well, yes it is, Craig.
That's really nice.
Alright, Trev's dish. Lots of different styles of food. There was tofu, there was noodles.
I was a little weirded out at first, but the more I ate it, the better it got.
At the start of this, I thought Kara's meal was for sure gonna be the winner, but Craig and Amy's were both better.
This isn't biased because she's my love, but I'm gonna give Amy a 7.5.
So, I gave Amy's shakshuka a 9.75.
Got a 9 from me. Unfortunately, everybody else nailed it, and now I have to go embarrass myself in the kitchen.
Well done, babes.
My name is Nate. I am from Nashville, and my specialty in the kitchen is cereal. I do not spend very much time in the kitchen, so I'm gonna do my best here. My plan is marinating some ramen in coconut milk to make it a little sweeter, and then we'll make it up from there.
I'm already scared to eat this dish.
I'm gonna add a little olive oil.
You say a little olive oil.
Watch out for the ant.
Oh yeah, there's one. Not even gonna scoop that out. Burning a bit. I don't know. I think it's the olive oil maybe.
Oh gosh.
I'm not done yet. Adapt.
I don't think you're gonna daft that, mate, to be honest.
New plan. Scrapped.
We're getting crunched meat.
Oh, those are harder than I thought.
Are you trying to have noodles? Like real noodles?
This guy really has never been in the kitchen before, has he?
You know you have to boil them in water.
I just have to figure out how to serve it and make it look. Yeah. Pretty sure there's a score for plating, so you can't have all that grease sitting in there. This was the plan all along. This was a distraction.
Hey, getting his hands dirty.
How's he not eating that?
Tell us about your dish, mate.
I call this the Biscoff bird nest. Some people might not understand it.
I'm struggling to understand that.
We all have to eat it together because...
I reckon, chef.
That dish was out there.
Out there up in the trees with the birds. Very interesting dish.
It's quite clear that Nate has never been in a kitchen before.
All right, Nate, don't take this personally.
Creativity was there, the idea was there, the execution was there, but it tasted horrendous.
Really wasn't sure where to go with it in terms of scoring wise. I've given him quite high because of the way it made me feel and the presentation. 6.7.
I gave Nate a 3. 1 point was for trying. The second point was for the laugh. And the third point was because I love him. I think he's cute.
A 2. But you did make me laugh very hard.
Okay, here we go. A moment of truth.
Okay, someone get a calculator out.
Is that your writing?
No, that's not me. I just put one in for myself.
26.
Congratulations,
Thank
you've just
you,
won
thank
yourself
you so much.
€2.
Thank you so much, guys.
Very
So
proud
much.
of you.
Where's my €2?
Also, I'd just like to update everyone on the leak situation. As we've been cooking, we've collected about a half Tupperware container of water.
The air conditioning started to make a beeping noise. There's water dripping from it, so Craig's trying to find the fuse to pull it out. Great day had by all. Do not pull it out if you don't know what it is. So apparently this storm is supposed to carry on until midday Monday. It's Saturday today. The news outlets are telling us that all the bridges are going to be closed in Lofoten and we need to cross 6 to get the guys to their ferry. So we're just going to buckle up for the night and hopefully get some sleep.
Only one thing to do in a hurricane: snuggle in bed and watch something.
This is the best day ever.
We're just trying to make some kind of den so that the drips fall onto the towel, not onto the guys.
Conveniently, Nate asked to swap tonight. I want to sleep in my bed. I wonder why. Morning, squad.
Morning.
So we survived last night, but the bus was rocking pretty hard.
Comes in waves, doesn't it?
We're just holding on for dear life because the whole bus is rocking.
The buses are rocking.
So we've decided to go for a group walk to see how powerful this hurricane really is. It's not really a hurricane, it's just really high winds.
And as my mum would say, to shake the stink of us.
The other problem we've got is all the bridges are closed to get the guys to their ferry port for tomorrow. So we need a plan B, because these guys have got some serious plans.
Pretty much have like 3 countries worth of stuff booked.
Are you just trying to move into custard?
I told you that bed was the most comfortable one I've ever slept in.
Mike Jones is now naked. I had to bend the bike cover because it completely ripped in half.
She looks good though. I honestly was expecting to come out and see like loads of things just ripped off the bus. I just thought like everything had come off. There were so many bangs and claps last night. But she looks okay actually, I think it's alright. Well, apart from this bit, Craig accidentally reversed into something about a week ago and took off nearly the whole wheel arch. Yeah?
Oh, aircon units come off.
That's why it was dripping. Where's that? That literally should have a white top on it. We've lost a big bag that we keep our electrical wires in, our hookup wires, and the top of our air conditioner. So everyone just keep an eye out while we walk to the toilet. And if you see it, then we'll just pop it back on.
If you live in Greenland and you find an aircon cover, can you post it to Wales for us, please? I think I found it. There it is. There's one piece. It's in like 50 pieces. Oh, that sucks, man. All right, we need to leave. Okay, everybody, hold on tight. Batten down the hatches. See how custard fares in the high winds.
So earlier we spoke with a friend who lives in Norway that said the last time he actually drove in winds like this, it blew him off the road. I mean, it's dangerous enough driving on these icy roads with no wind. So you can imagine, you know, you just lose your traction and it just slides you clean off the road. So I'm very anxious about this trip.
Oh.
How's it feel?
You're just white knuckles just gripping the steering wheel. You just feel it just pulling that way. But we're going through a tunnel now, so we've got a little bit of a safe cave.
The roads are good at the moment, so everybody pray. Everyone just have a pray.
We've still got time to make the guys' ferry tonight, but we've had to pull over, found a little DIY store, and we've got some straps to cover the air conditioning because it's leaking all over the bed. I rescued the bike cover from the bin, I'm going to cut that to shape and I'm going to try and strap it around the aircon to stop the leak. Oh wow, that is not fun. Holy smokes. I would probably advise against going up a ladder in a storm, but needs must. Oh wow, look at this. Just ripped out there, look. Oh, the electrics are exposed. Not good.
Amor just here for moral support and hold the ladder when he climbs.
Tuck all of this in here. Next test is going to be when we start driving. Mission complete. The cover's on, so we're going to stay dry. We've got about an hour's drive to the port. Fingers crossed the bridges are open and hopefully the Guy's Ferry doesn't get cancelled. We made it, team!
We did it!
Now we just have to see if the ferry shows up. You just think you're getting your bed back tonight.
We honestly could not have had a better time in Custard with Amy and Craig. If anybody was wondering, they're even funnier and better looking in real life. And they're really, really good hosts.
Love you guys.
Thank you guys.
Love you. Thank you for having us.
Okay.
Bye.
It's finally time to say bye.
1, 2, 3, bye!
Bye guys,
Love you guys.
See you later.
See ya.
Safe travels. Bye. Buzzing, we got them to the ferry on time. I'm gonna miss those guys.
It's been a great week, even though it's been the best, worst week ever.
I really hope they did enjoy themselves. A lot did go wrong, but you know, that's just the way it goes when you hang around with Craig and Amy.
But if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to their channel because they make the best content and they go all out. They put so much effort into their videos.
Yeah.
And they are genuinely just the best people and they're super funny. So
Yeah,
we're gonna
love
miss you
guys.
guys. Home sweet home. We're just gonna park here tonight.
The bike covers come off the aircon. Hopefully we'll go to sleep and wake up with better luck tomorrow.
We are not ready. It's like you're getting a taste of me. GoPro, stop recording.
GoPro, stop recording.